Hello, welcome back to more One Piece card game content. From a OP05 booster box that I acquired, I've created these 5 One Piece decks. It's going to be a red deck, a blue navy, a yellow deck, a Don Quixote Rocinante deck, and a Monkey.D.Luffy purple deck. Stay tuned. We are almost at the 3,000 subscribers, so don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if that's the case, and that will truly help me to continue to bring awesome content like this video. Because this one will be dedicated to Luffy from OP05 as leader, with 5,000 of power, 5 life, and the power that he has is so once per turn you may add 1 card from the top of your life into your hand, which is very dangerous because you are lowering your life, getting you closer to die. But if you have 0 or 3 or more dons on your field, you can add up to 1 more card and set it as active. So this is a deck that will require you to get faster to a high level, a high number of dons. So this power will help you to do that. On the first turn, sorry, not on the first, on the second turn, if you're the first player or the fourth player, sorry, the first player, the second player on the second turn, or if you give back dons, you can go back faster, but sacrificing more life card. And then I have 2 Luffy's as characters. So this is one of the most expensive cards, and I have the 2 versions. Look how the foils are in my house because of the moisture in the air. It's amazing. So when you play, you get back all your dons and you place your characters except this character at the bottom of your deck in any order. Then you take an extra turn after this one. So this is like final countdown. Put this one, everyone goes back if you have more, and then you have an extra turn after this one, so you can attack with this character already to make a finisher. Especially if you have attack with everyone else and you play this one, and you can also have an extra turn with this one. And then on your turn, which is you can use on the extra turn as well, you can pay 1 and add up to 1 of your Don to the Don deck and set it as active. So when you play again, you get 2 Dons. When you play your extra turn, you get 2 Dons, and then one of the Dons you can pay, and you get another Don, which is active. So it helps you ramp again to get more Dons. Which one do you prefer? Yeah, they're all very crazy. Look, it's so many information and many colors on these cards that it's completely very strange, very strange. Then to help him, I also have 1, 2, 3, 4 Zoros, which I have the special art and the normal one. So Zoro is 3 cost, 4,000, and if you have, when he attacks, if you have 3 or less life cards, add up to 1 Don from your Don deck and set it as active. Another way for you to get to the Dons faster. Then Eustace Captain Kid. Also the 2 artworks possible here. Well, the 2s that I got, because I guess there is also a manga rare. And is a blocker on your turn. Once per turn, when a Don card on your field is returned to your Don deck, you can add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. So besides this block, you also, if you need to return, and we'll see if this deck will have more cards doing that, you get that Don back, so it costs you free. And because he's a blocker, he also has, I got 3 of them here. Then Frankie. So you put him a Don if you have 8 or more, which is closer to the end of the game or after ramp the Dons. He gains Rush. So if you play it after having 8 Dons and you give him 1 more Don, he gains Rush. So then you have 3 of them. Then there's Mills Double Finger here, Zala, which when you play, you may trash 1 card from your hand and you get another Don. So a crap card exchange for another Don. And there's a trigger, which is you can return 1 Don and you play this card. So you play the card, you trash another one, and you get the Don back. So there's the combo here, and I have 1, 2, 3, 3 double fingers, 3 missed double fingers. Then Usopp, when he attacks, you give him a Dom, and if you have 8 or more Dons, you can rest one of your opponent characters with a cost 4 or less. 1, 2, 3, use option. Nami, good card to be played on the first, except that only if you have 10 dons, she gains blocker. So by the end of the game, if she pops up on your hand, it's a 1/1 that gives you blocker, so it will save you from counterattack. And I have 3. Would be good if she had like more counter power here. Could be 2000. I think it would be better. If only 1000 makes the card, I think it's crappy, but anyway. Then Tony Shopper. So when you play the guy, if you have 8 or more dons on your field, you can set up one of your purple straw hat crew type with character 6 or less as active. So you can attack with a powerful guy and then play Chopper and you will activate. So 4 Choppers here. Then Brook. I have 4 Brooks. So Brook is, when you play, if you have 8 or more dons on your field, you can give up to 2 of your opponent characters minus 2000 during this turn. So you will lower the defenses when you play him, and then you can attack and do your damage. Then Jinbei. Jinbei is a blocker by nature, and then on opponent's turn, if you have 10 dons, he gains plus 10, plus 1000. Just that. But he's a blocker. It's already good as a blocker. A strong blocker. And Sanji has nothing special here. He's just a 6, costs 8000. Part of the Straw Hat team. And then Nicker Robin. If you have 8 or more dons when you play her, you can KO one opponent character with a cost 3 or less. So not much of a ramp, to be honest. Let's see if the cards help here. So this one is when you are at sea, you fight against pirates. As a trigger, and the main effects, as you can look at the top of your deck, reveal 1 straw, 1 kid. We are not using hard pirates here. Add it to your hand, then place the rest at the bottom of the deck. So you can search for whatever you need and prepare your deck with that. What about this one, Gamma Knife? So give back a Dawn, and you can give up to one of your opponent characters minus 5000 during this turn. Okay. Which with Eustace Kid it will cost you nothing. And with just 2 you give minus 5000. And then there's the trigger is also good here because it will add 1 Dawn. It's another way for it to ramp if it comes through the triggers. And then there's Eustace here, which you minus 1 the guy, and the Dons, and up to one of your Kid Pirates type leader, which is leader or characters. We are just using characters. Gains plus 5000. So 2, give back a Don, but if he's in play, you don't lose that Don. And if it comes to the trigger, is another way for it to ramp from the triggers. So. In a desperate move, you will want to activate the triggers in order to make sure that these cards come out. So that's good. Okay, there it is. So this will be Luffy, the leader from OP05 purple deck. Thank you for watching until the end. So don't forget to leave a like, and let me just say, if you are a fan of the One Piece card game like I am, then I truly invite you to check the channel, see the content that I have there, the playlist dedicated to this game, and other card games and board games in general. So thank you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.